Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to a special episode. Today, I am joined by Michael Young. Me and Michael went to the same high school together, played football together, and we're good friends throughout high school. Today, we will be breaking down the finals and just getting an overall reaction of this playoffs and what we're looking forward to. Welcome to the show, Michael. Good to have you on.
Eli, it's always a pleasure, man. One of my best friends in high school, and I'm happy to be able to support your new endeavors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you, man. So looking at this, obviously Celtics won in five.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of shocked. Yeah, they just destroyed the crap out of them.
It was crazy.
The whole series, like the whole final series, it was basically the Celtics. Don't really like to see that. One, if you're a Mavs fan, and two, just in general, I read a lot of things, and a lot of people were upset about how this playoff was and how they felt like the last game was like a regular season game. It's just a lot of people weren't happy, but I mean, that's what happens when the Celtics just overpower you. I mean, it's sad to see if you're a Mavs fan, but
Here's how I feel about it. I respect everybody on the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, respectable player.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday, I love Drew Holiday. I love Derek White. Porzingis is cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't stand Tatum. That dude is so.
I know. Yeah.
Tatum, look. Tatum is probably the corniest NBA player I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the least clutch NBA players we have right now. It's like you're not even the best player on your team. Why are we stop showing Tatum? Please stop showing Tatum.
Exactly. We don't care. I mean, everything he said after they won last night was a carbon copy of what someone else said. Like Kevin Garnett said something.
Kanye.
Yeah, it was just. And he tried to recreate the Kobe picture. Like, bro, you didn't even win MVP. Like, you're not.
Please.
Yeah, like you're not that guy, pal. I'm sorry. Like, and a lot of people were hating on him, and I agree with the hate. I love the hate, but like, he's got to come up with new content because then it's like, okay, well, you're just saying what someone else has already said, and it's stupid. But
also,
I would have. Go ahead.
I don't think we're talking enough about Jaylen Brown though.
Yeah.
Like, Jaylen Brown is MVP. No one's talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just complete radio silence. Now, I was looking at the stats. Tatum actually had a pretty good series. You could argue he had a better series than Brown. He led his team in I think in all major stat categories. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but I think it was just because Jaylen Brown was more explosive. Series. Like he was getting to the hoop. He wasn't carrying. Like he was throwing down.
Were way more timely, more important. All his points were way more important than Tatum's points.
Yeah, I mean,
like Tatum. Tatum's a front runner.
Yeah.
He's a front runner.
I think after what happened with that dunk contest,
oh my god,
like with Jaylen Brown, like everyone started like to hate on him. Everyone wrote him off. Like, man, you can't even dunk that well. Like, you're just dunking over someone that's like 5-something and he's sitting down. Like, it's not impressive. I feel like that's when a lot of people wrote him off. I know personally that's when I'm like, okay, this guy's just not that good. But I mean, he showed how good he was. Mm-hmm. I feel like throughout the whole playoffs, I feel like he was like in almost every highlight I've seen of the games. I didn't watch a lot of games. Didn't really watch any of this finals because every time I tuned in, it was Celtics up 20. Yeah, and I'm like, I can't watch this. I'm gonna get bored. But yeah, he needs to be talked more about. I think after this finals performance, I think he will be talked way more about in this upcoming season. But I mean, just overall, I think a great postseason run for Jaylen Brown and a great finals for him.
For sure. For me, I kind of wrote him off kind of last year. Like in 2022, I was very high on Jaylen Brown because his final performance then was even really good.
Yeah.
But last year, it was Game 7 against the Heat. He was like Tatum went down, so like they needed Jaylen to pick up the slack. He was absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
He was nothing. But like I like the mentality he went with it, where it's like that's what he focused on the whole year, just trying to improve from that moment, and just kind of just improving his intangibles in general. Like the infamous left hand, much better. It's a much better left hand. But
much needed.
He came in there. He put in the work. He's smoking Tatum. Cool. He's smoking Tatum.
Yeah, I think I personally think throughout the whole year, everyone just hated Tatum this year for some reason. Like every time I tuned in, like everyone was hating on him. Like I didn't really get the hate, and then saw what he did last night. It was a corny as hell. Like, sorry for my language.
No,
I'm trying not to cuss on this show, but like, come on. I agree. Like, I'm surprised he didn't pull out the Boston. This is for you. Trying to be like LeBron. Yeah, like he's got to get something new. Like I think I saw a lot of comments backing him up. I was like, bro, he just won a ring. Let him be happy. But like, bro, exactly. Care. Like,
I don't care,
shit, man. I mean, and then the whole thing with his kid Deuce saying you're the best, and
you're a liar.
A lot of comments like, no, he actually told Jaylen Brown that. He just overheard that. It was funny to see. I mean, I don't know if it's true. I don't think anyone will know if it's true. I think it's just his word against ours because we didn't have a mic in that situation on him. But I mean, obviously he's going to say something about it. Yeah, exactly. Like you ain't the best in the world, and you're not. Like you didn't win MVP, and you should have. Like he was definitely the lead guy on their team, but yeah, I mean. Just that's what really did it for me. I'm like, okay, I don't understand the hate, and then I think just this postseason, like, always crying about something. Maybe I'm just a D1 hater and like just hating on the Celtics because they had
the biggest hater you'll ever meet.
They had the easiest path to the playoffs, like I think ever.
Here's the thing though, it's a very good. They're an incredible team. They're easily the best team in the NBA. It's not even close, but. The way that they beat their competition, it looks terrible.
Yeah.
It's like
injured.
Round 1, you don't even play Jimmy.
Yeah.
Like if the best player you're playing is Bama Adebayo.
And even then,
there's no respect there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Exactly. I'm not going to respect that. There's nothing I can respect out of it. Like, Bam's at best like a 20-point per game scorer.
Yeah.
And then you got Tyler Hero, an inefficient scorer. That can, and basically all he does is score.
Yeah,
and it's like,
and then the Cavs, I'm a Cavs fan. Like that's my go-to team. Cavs didn't have anyone. Like Donovan Mitchell was out, Jarrett Allen was out. They were just ass this postseason.
Here's the thing. We could have still beat I think the.
Oh yeah.
I think the Cavs put up the best fight out of any team against the Celtics. Well, them and Indiana are pretty close, but with Indiana, they crumbled. Like they literally had leads and then lost them.
Exactly. Yeah, that final minute, they just...
Yeah. Well, with Cleveland, it would be like they'd be competitive the whole time. And then, like, really, like, last, like, minute, they pull away a little bit. Not because we're playing bad, just because they're playing better. And, like, we didn't have Jared Allen since, like, game, like, 3 of round 1.
Yeah.
So we got Mobley playing a center, a position he hasn't played in years. He's just been a power forward this whole time. And then we got Darius Garland. Where'd he go? He forgot how to play basketball.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Fell off
Donovan
the earth,
Mitchell
but yeah.
Looking like prime Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I mean.
And then Evan Mobley's actually starting to blossom, scoring 20 plus a game. I'm like, okay, Mobley's in your bag.
Yeah.
Game?
I mean, someone had to pick it up when Donovan Mitchell went down. No one else was.
We had Karis LeVert. He was hooping. He went down. I'm like, can we have somebody, please?
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean,
And then Marcus
it was
Morris dropped
just
the most random 20 I've ever seen in my life. I'm down with it. Let's go. But
exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
It was definitely one of the easiest paths to the final. I think it's been in recent years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I mean, like I give props to the Celtics. They are a dominant team, but Pacers is your competition for the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, that's not competition, man. And the Pacers had an easy path to get there too. Like, they didn't play the Knicks at full strength.
Who did they play the first round? Who did Pacers play first round? They played.
That's a great
Milwaukee.
question.
With no Giannis or Dame. That's right.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
That Milwaukee team was going to be something special this year, and
that Milwaukee team, I was high on them to start the year, but they they some clowns.
Yeah, I remember. I think I was leaving the gym. I got the notification from ESPN that Milwaukee signed Dame. I'm like, oh shit, man. I mean, this is going to be a year for Milwaukee. They're going all the way.
I mean, Milwaukee kind of traded. They basically gave Boston the championship this year. If we really look at Embiid said that like they gave him the championship. I'm like, he's absolutely right. They did.
Yeah.
They gave away the best defender in the NBA for Dame, a guy that had a pretty mediocre year by his standards. And then they had Adrian Griffin as their coach. Now, Giannis was like, "Hey, I want this guy to be my coach. I know he's a great coach. Cool. Go ahead and be for your guy. Go ahead. Cool.
Yeah.
And then he's easily the best coach in the NBA. At least the team has the best record, or like one of the best records. And then you fire your coach for Doc Rivers.
Yeah, of all people you could have picked up
Doc Rivers.
Mid-season,
my God.
It was so early in the year. That's when they fell apart. They got Doc, and it was like,
break. I'm like, what are you doing? Y'all are good. You have 40 wins already. What are you doing?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, with them signing Dame, I hate to say this, Dame hasn't done anything since that last buzzer beater he hit.
You ask me, Dame hasn't done anything ever.
Yeah, like those two buzzer beaters that helped Toronto, like Portland. He hasn't done anything since.
That's it, Dame.
Yeah. Like,
one trick pony, buddy.
He's kind of like Odell. Odell had that great one-handed snag, hasn't done anything since that snag. I mean, I hate to.
Odell got a ring.
Oh yeah. Okay, Odell got a ring, and he caught like 2 passes that year.
That's my boy. Don't hate on Odell.
I'm not trying to hate, but like, come on. Everyone overhypes him every year just for him to catch 2 passes a game for 20 yards.
Oh, that was nice though. Like
he is, but come on now.
There's not a day that goes by where I have to apologize for what I said about that man when he was a Brown. Look, Odell. I'm gonna send my heart out to you. You had to play with Baker when he was trash. That's my fault, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's my fault, bro.
And a lot of Brown,
how bad he was.
Yeah, I think a lot of Browns fans realized that, and then they called for Baker's head. And then Baker. Yeah, I can't. Don't get me started on that, man. That's
not a topic, though. I can't ring it.
Yeah, no. But looking at this Mavs team, I thought for sure, and going into this final, I talked about it on the episode. I thought they were winning it all. I was giving them 6 or 7, being a good series. They just looked like they didn't want to be there. If I'm being honest, you got smacked every game but one, and it was because Boston let you win that.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that they let them win Game 4 so that way they could win it in Boston.
Probably. But I think, Luka has probably had the most overrated final performance ever, honestly. Because the stats look really good, but the shot selection is bad. You're slowing down your team's offense. You can't play off ball. You're playing horrific defense. Your defense is terrible. So, basically, he did a bunch of stat padding the whole finals. Kyrie was absolutely nothing the whole time. Boston Kyrie needs to be studied. That man needs to be studied. He's a menace out there. My boy P.J. Washington, he held it down. Then Daniel Gafford, mid. He was trash. Oh my gosh, he was mid. Derek Lively is going to be a future 17-10 guy. He's
Yeah,
going to be nice. I'm telling you, Derek Lively's a dog. I love Derek Lively.
yeah. You can't hate on him. I mean, like, I hate to bring emotions into this, but like his playoff run was for his mom, and like he
Mm-hmm.
he killed it. I mean, I personally think he killed it. Like
Yeah.
he was amazing. I feel like because with this rookie class having Chet and Victor, those were the two guys they focus on, and then here's
Mm-hmm.
Derek Lively is like bro was popping off this year, and no one talked about it
Yeah,
because you
Derek.
have like two 7-foot players in the post, but like
Yeah,
come on.
Derek is probably my favorite rookie this year. He's
Mm-hmm.
definitely not the best. He's probably my favorite though. I
Yeah,
love what he's doing.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, hold on,
Talk
I need to
about
grab my charger real quick. I need to grab my charger real quick.
we can cut that part out. All good.
Did this do landscape?
Huh?
Did this do landscape for the camera, or is it like if I'm like this, am I sideways?
You're, yeah, you're tilted a bit.
Okay.
Huh? Technical difficulties. Taking a short break.